Good evening to everyone. Good evening. Wherever you may be watching me from, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Right. It's me, your girl, Prissy Salah, whichever one goes. Right. I have this interesting topic that I really want to talk about, and I know it's a topic that most people maybe they have it in mind, or they just think that it's not something they want to be talking about, or it's not something they think they should even go into. Right. I've got news for you. I want to talk about it, okay? Because of the kind of industry I'm into, I see all sorts every day, and I hear things, and I work with children, with adults, and yes, all kind. And it saddens my heart to hear how children these days talk to their parents, okay? How children are so disrespectful to their parents. And some parents look at it as if it's cute, or some parents think it's all right. I don't know personally, but with their own expression or with the way they reply back to the children makes me wonder, or makes me think, or makes me feel that they find it interesting, or they find it cute that the way the children are answering back, or the way the children give them word for words, or the way the children react when they talk, or the mother is still talking, the child is still giving words back, or the child just walk away when the mom is still talking. Wow. Wow. It shocks my heart to see, to even see that, or to even hear that, or to even imagine things like that. Still, like things like that happens in our environment, or we get to witness things like that with our children. These are our children. These are our children. They are not for other people. They are not outsider. They are not our friends. They are our children that we're supposed to take charge of, control, talk to, give them morals, let them understand discipline. But unfortunately, I just think that mothers of these days, one, A, if they don't care, B, or they just think it's cute for their children to talk back, or they think that is all right because of the society we live on today, or we're living in today, they think it's all right. I just want to know, and I will really want opinion from everybody in this video. On a normal case, right, I normally do videos like this. I put them on WhatsApp, and you all know WhatsApp is like 30 seconds on each you download, and before you know, 24 hours is gone. So I decided now, because of this quarantine, I'm just at home, and let me just put them on Facebook. And people have been accusing me, why don't you create a YouTube so that you can put it on YouTube, we can go back and rewatch and things like that. Yes, I want to talk about children today. And you children, I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about children from 5 years old to at least the age of 16. Because there's a parable where I come from, what my mom used to say. She said, you know, the tree of okra is very tiny. It's very, like when you plant okra, when it's growing, it grows so long, so like very tall on the ground, like the owner. My mom we used to say, okra cannot be taller than the owner. The owner will still hold that okra and cut it down, cut the stem of it down, and the okra is down. So any child that wants to misbehave, I'm your mother. Otherwise, like the parable goes this way: any child that wants to misbehave, I'm your mother. So wherever you go, whatever you do, you're still going to come back to me as a mother. That discipline, you're still going to get it. But I just found out that these days is just not the way I was taught, or the way I grew up, or most especially the Africans who I see around, or the parents who I see around, or the modern days mothers I see around, and their children give them proper word for word. I mean, who is that child born of a woman, a child, a 10 years old child, or a 12 years old child, or 14 years old child, 16 years old child telling the mother to shut up. Me saying that word right now, it makes me have headache already. How can a child, a little child, telling the mother to shut up? From where? How? What brings that kind of familiarity or that kind of relationship or friendship or disrespect that a child will tell the mother to shut up when the mother is speaking? Or the mother is telling them where they've gone wrong. They're telling their mother, I don't want you to talk about it. Shut up. Listen, child, if you're watching this video or you come across this video or you're watching it with mom or you're at the background with your phone listening, or mom is listening to this and you're listening, you're hearing it. You telling your mom to shut up, it makes you look so tiny. You see my fingers? You're like this in front. You see when there's ants on the floor, it makes you look that small to tell your mother to shut up. Because how will you feel? You're having, let's come, children, let's talk right now. How will you feel you're talking to your friend and you're having a proper conversation and your friend is telling you where you've gone wrong or something is going on, and you just turn around and say to your friend, shut up? That friend, trust me, he or she is going to tell you something that either they will even end up fighting you, or they will tell you something that in your life you'll feel the pain. Even if you live where that your friend is, you go back and think the way you were spoken to, you'll be disgusted. Now, children, parents, what has come over you, parents, that you cannot discipline your children, that you cannot deal with them? There is a discipline of love. Any parents who discipline their children is the act of love. Do you know why? Because that child grows up and go out there. Trust me, they're going to meet times 10 of what their mother is telling them at home. You're going to grow up meeting outsider. The way you speak, the way you comport yourself, the way you handle issue, the way you present yourself is going to matter a lot. You don't speak to your mom. When your mom is talking, children, all you do, okay, mommy. Yes, mommy. That's fine. Mommy, please, can I explain what happened? No, I need to talk. You're not listening to me right now. That's stupid. It makes you look stupid, children. Listen to your mother. Let it be a conversation. Let it be, when you're having conversation with your mother, let it be a decent, a mother and daughter's conversation. A mother and son conversation. A father and son conversation. You are not your mother's friend. If you can tell your friend to shut up, don't think you have the right or the audacity to tell your mother to shut up. Who are you? Who are you? You don't do that, children. Please, listen to your mother. Listen to your mother. I know we talk about bullying. I know we talk about different things. I know I talk about so many things on my video. But listen, children. Listen to your mothers. Give your mother the respect she deserves. And if you respect your mother, children, have you not noticed when you're being good, or your parents go for parents' evening in school, and a teacher end up saying, oh, today you've done so well, your child was this, oh, she got A star. Have you noticed your mom and dad go extra mile to give you a present, to look after you that day, to make you feel at home, to make you happy, to say, well done, my daughter? Children, the way you listen. Now, actually, let me talk to parents. The way your children treat you at home, the way they speak to you rudely at home, the way they act rudely at home, determines the way they're going to act towards their pals in school, even their teachers who teaches them. Teachers don't deserve to be spoken to in a rude manner, in a rude way. No, they don't deserve to. They don't deserve to. And children, listen, you're going to school. Your mom is at work, receiving a phone call. Come and pick your son. Come and talk to your son. Your son is being expelled. Children, don't you see it as a shame? It should be a shame on you to say, everybody is in class, I'm being sent home for being silly. Children, listen and listen good. Behave, respect yourself. You earn respect. Respect is reciprocal. You reciprocate it. You earn it. When your mom put roof over your head, your mom buy your clothes, your mom buy that phone that you are holding, your mom is talking to you. You see children these days, their mom is talking. Yes, mom. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. What? What do you want? For what? I'm talking to you. I'm holding your phone. To do what now? I'm talking to you. You are typing. Typing what now? Who is more important? Is it the phone or the friend you are typing to, or me, your mother? You forget. The internet on that phone, the SIM card on that phone is your mother. The bill goes to your mother. So why not respect her? Have you wake up any day, most mornings, and say, Mommy, I love you? Have you wake up in the morning to say, Mommy, thank you for everything you do for me? Do you say that? And you expect your mom to be the one to be even begging you. Your mom is even scared to talk to you. Children, you need to respect your parents. The Bible tells us, children, obey your parents so that your days on earth will be long. Sometimes let me explain that verse to you. When the Bible says that, yeah, when you lose your respect from your parents, even God lose respect on you. God does not give you that respect you deserve. God will not give you that blessings you deserve. God will not even lead you to that spot you want to be. You will end up you'll struggle in everything you do. You have to respect yourself. You have to give respect to those who respect you. Please, children, when you've done badly in school, you've done wrong in school, you should be able to be scared, to be remorse about it, to say, I'm going home now, my mom is going to tell me off, my dad is going to tell me off, or what I've done is really, really wrong. Let me amend my ways. But no, you guys are even like, oh, the teacher was being stupid, the teacher was being... That's somebody else's mother. That's somebody else's parents. That's somebody else's father. You don't speak to no teacher the way you don't want to be spoken to. Or the way you speak to those teachers. Imagine me speaking to your mother like that. Imagine me speaking to your dad like that. How will you feel? Imagine me telling your dad and mom to shut up when you are cursing your mother. Children, please behave. Respect yourself. That does not make you look good. That does not make you look cute. No, it doesn't. Rather, it makes you look cheap. I don't talk to my daughter to give me word for word. Many of you know my daughter. She's 15. She'll be 15 at the end of the month. She don't give me word for word. For what? For what? When I work so hard to put food on your table. No. My daughter don't give me word for word. My daughter knows her place, and I know my place. My brothers know their place, and I know my place. My brother doesn't not leave the house. He's leaving the house to go with his friend. He still tell me I'm leaving so time. And he has to come back so time. Yes. My brother don't stay outside. If he's going to go and travel or holiday, sleep up, he's 22. He still need to let me know where he's going to, who he's with. Yes. Because God forbid something happens. If he tells me he's going to Asda and he end up going to Tesco and something happened in Tesco, I would say, no, that's fine. My brother is in Asda. That's why parents want to know where you are as a child. Mom and dad wants to know where you're going to. Mom and dad wants to know who you are hanging around with. Who is your friend? You don't tell mom and dad, I'm going to see John. I'm going to see Mary, but you end up seeing Elizabeth. You end up seeing Sophie. You end up seeing Jennifer. You end up seeing Scylla. You end up seeing Peter. Sorry, I'm mentioning all these names. It's the names that comes to my mind. You end up seeing those people. Then your mom is thinking, my daughter or my son is somewhere. Children, learn how to behave. Learn how to be that decent child that your mother wants you to be. All mothers are proud to see their children doing well. All mothers are proud to see their children excelling, doing beyond what they should do. Children, respect yourself. Wash your clothes, your laundry. If you're 10 years old, from 10 years old, you should be able to be watching mom and dad, or mom, or carers, whoever you are with. Learn how to know how to wash your deep clothes, how to clean the house, how to look after your brothers and sisters. From 10 years old, you should watch how. First, listen, my daughter, when she was 10, she did the laundry. She put all colors together. And when the clothes came out, it was all disastrous. Yeah? But she's learning. It was all like mixed colors and all that. Then from there, I taught her. I said, no, blacks should stay together. Colored clothes, this clothes. And since then, she does her clothes. She does her laundrette. She does her laundry herself. She irons. She does her laundries herself. She irons. I'm telling you, she cleaned around the house. She clean around the house. She cook. My daughter cook. She's well behaved. Even if a child is well behaved at home, they go outside. Maybe they 100% well behaved at home. Then now they go outside. They're 99% well behaved outside. At least that's a good credit. Because that 1%, that 10%, they're trying to find their feet. They're trying to want to please friends. They're trying to want to see. Yes. Not child is 0% at home. Never mind outside. 1,000,000% zero outside. Or disrespectful. Or zero at home. They're good outside. No. My mom used to tell me charity begins at home. The way you are outside will determine when you go outside. So children, mothers as well, spend time with your children. It might be 1 minute. It might be 2 minutes. Pray together. I might not have lunch together with my daughter. I might not have breakfast with my daughter. Often, maybe most time, because we are in a rush. In the morning, we're going to school. But we pray together. We eat together. Dinner, we eat together. We watch TV together. We talk. We talk. Parents, learn how to talk. You can't say, oh, because you only got one, you're not busy, you're doing this. No. What I do, you don't want to know. I'm a very busy person. Those who will be watching this video or who know me very well, they can testify. I am very, very busy. But I take that time out for my daughter. I take that time out for my brothers. I take that time out for myself to be able to know what is invoked, what I need, the way I need to approach them, the way I need to speak to them. Please, children, when you start talking to your parents the way you shouldn't speak to them, it's not right. It makes them, right, let me tell you one thing, children. When you start respecting your mom, whatever thing you ask, your mom will want to provide it for you. But if they see that it's not the right time to give you that thing, don't ask them why. If you ask why, they tell you can't have it this time. Don't start asking why Jennifer have it, Peter have it, Chanel have it. Why can't I have it? No. Your mom knows the best time for you to have something. Your mom knows the best time for you to get something. Don't start saying, because my friend have it, I want to have it. No, don't start saying that. Don't. Parents, that's where you should step up. That's where you should step up. Help these children. Most especially the teenagers right now. Teenagers, I want to talk to you guys. I want to really talk to you guys, teenager. Let me talk to you. From the age of 13 to the age of 16, let me talk to you guys. Please, slow down. Slow down whatever you're doing. Finding your feet, boyfriend, friend, girlfriend, finding your feet in different area, trying to fit in. Slow down, because you will hurt yourself, because you will hurt your feelings, because you're going to hurt yourself badly that you will not like. So behave. Listen to your mothers. Listen to your parents. They've been there before. They don't want you to make the mistake they've made. So that's why. Not that they are too protective. No. Because they don't just want you to make that silly mistake they've made. That's the simple fact. I do discuss with my child. There are some things I tell her. Listen, you can't do this because this is not right. No. The time will come, you will overdo it. The time will come, you will have it. You will even be the one to say, I don't want to. I don't go to club. I don't go night out. I don't go all those things. You know, maybe when you've done something too much, or when you are alone, or you're with your parents. No, I don't even want to. I'll give you an example. Sometimes people are chewing gum. I just find it irritating. You're chewing gum to refresh your mind, but you don't chewing gum to like start annoying people. Because my parents taught me the purpose of chewing gum, how you should not chew gum, and how you should chew gum. So children, that's just one example. So children, please try and listen to your parents, okay? Try and please listen to your parents. When you go out there, don't be put off by, oh, my friend do this, my friend. And parents, please try and have conversations with them. Let them understand. Let them know where they're going wrong. Children, listen, when you've gone wrong in anything, yeah, don't beat yourself up. Speak to your mom and dad. Let your mom and dad know that, okay, you've done this mistake. You've made this mistake. Don't worry about it. You've made that mistake. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine, okay? That's what you should think. Don't worry about it. Let's carry on. Let's move on from there. Let's move on. And you move on. So children, please. Parents, I know I've been talking about children. I'm going to be doing more videos in this lockdown, okay? And I want you parents as well to be more parents to your children, not to be their friends. By the time you want to be a friend of your daughter, listen to this. By the time you want to be a friend of your daughter, you've lost that, you've reduced that motherhood. You've reduced the essence of being a mother. Because why? These children believe when you say, I'm my mom's best friend, my mom is my best friend, they believe if they can speak to their friend certain way, they can speak to their mom in that same manner. Because you reduce that relationship of being my daughter. I love my daughter. I believe everybody loves their children. I love my daughter unconditionally, but I discipline my daughter. Yes, I discipline her. She don't give me word for word. Never. She won't even think of it. If she even think of it, she imagine it. She was in a sleep and she thought of it. She'll go back to that sleep because she knows what's coming. She knows. Yes. I discipline my child. I correct my child. I rebuke my child when she's wrong. And I also rebuke my brothers. Yes. My brothers now, he when he goes out there, now he's a big boy, he's graduated, he's doing very well. He sometimes he sit me down. He goes, I'm so grateful the way your mom taught me. I'm so grateful the way you do things, the way you rebuke me, the way you used to tell me of, the way you used to deal with me, the way you used to discipline me, take everything off me. Do you know what? It makes me feel happy for me to hear that. Oh, thank God you made me go through all those things. If not, I would have been one idiot now. Thank God I graduated. Thank God I'm this. Thank God I went to school. What would I have been doing now? I say, you see, this is life. Discipline them, because tomorrow these children will come back and blame you as the parents. They will come back and blame you. I'm a very tough person, but trust me, I'm a very lovely person at the same time. I don't take nonsense. You see me, when I see anybody's children out there, your sons, your daughters out there, trust me, when they are wrong, I correct them straight away. I tell them off straight away. I put them in the right track straight away. I don't care if I don't speak to the mother. I don't care if I don't speak to the father. I don't care if I don't even speak to the carers. But when I see your children out there in a way that I'm not supposed to see them, I tell them off. So parents, this is what I want from you guys. Let our children, they are the future of tomorrow. They are the leaders of tomorrow. This social media is getting out of hand. They're using it to put themselves out there in a nasty way they shouldn't. Tomorrow, these things can be saved and it can be used against them in future. Sit down with them. Tell them the consequence. Tell them why. So parents, please, I know I've got time now because we're not working. We're home. It's quarantine. And I just want to say something for those who are affected with this quarantine. Please, with this, what's it called now? With this COVID and in hospitals or home or loved ones that has passed away, I ask for healing. God should heal your heart. and give my condolences to your family, and find a place in your heart to be able to heal, to be able to accept the loss of your loved ones, that God, they are with God, they're in a better place right now, that God should protect them, protect you guys who are here, that they've left behind, and continue to keep safe. We love you. I love you guys. That's why I'm doing this video. And I hope and I pray you guys learn from all this. Mothers, learn from it as well. I'm going to be talking about, my next video is going to be on how teenagers to look after their environment, their house, and be themselves, and about the hate about their personal being, and about children around them. So we're going to be talking about that in my next video. And yeah, I hope you learn from this. If any parents, you have any topic you want me to hit on, to talk about, and to bring out, just let me know. And I want you parents as well, let your children listen to my video. Let them, not to just make fun, but let them listen and hear what they need to hear, and they can be able to learn from it as well. Children, please, okay? And you take care of yourself and be good. And yeah, I love you with the love of God. I love you all. Take care of yourself and be good. Bye.